Hi, everybody. I am Dr. Nelson Moses. Welcome back to our podcast here on language. My colleague here, Kimberly Osam. Kimberly?
Hello, everyone, and welcome. And also, welcome back to my voice. As you all can hear, it
Yeah.
does cut in and out, but I'm happy to be here and happy to be speaking with you. And please forgive how I sound, but I'm just here to speak on this topic. Not with any definitive answers, right or wrong, but just to start the conversation and a conversation that I feel like needs to be had. And I think Dr. Moses also agrees that we're at that point in this profession where we do need to have certain conversations about the way forward, especially in the light of the recent centennial of ASHA. That we do need to look at the way things have changed, research that we have now that we did not have many years ago, that inform our treatment and let us know the way forward. And that way forward, as we would suggest, is one of pursuing confidence, agency, and making sure that we are listening to our patients, listening to the caregivers, and uh, providing them with a modality to access their basic human right, which is communication.
The topic we want to address now at this point is how we define language disorders given our approach to language, which we term languaging. And I'm going to give everybody watching some homework. We'll introduce a few ideas here and ask everybody who's watching us here to give some thought to these questions I'm going to raise or we're going to raise here. And then when we come back, we'll do another session. We'll have a conversation on these points. And then we're going to set a date and open up kind of a live stream where we would ask you to come back with your homework assignments and give us your point of view on some of these issues we're going to raise here. Okay, that's the way we're operating here. So that's our idea. So, Kimberly, does that make sense? What I'm saying here? Do we?
Oh, yes.
That's what I'm supposed to be saying. Kimberly's
Yes.
really in charge. This is your homework, everybody. Consider these points and be prepared to respond. Can one's content of mind, ideas and emotions that you express internally to yourself, that one expresses internally to themselves, that our clients express internally to their selves, be viewed as disordered from a speech and language perspective? That is content of mind, because that's what languaging expresses. Keep in mind that ideation expressed to others, however, once one expresses it, is judged with reference to others' perceptions and beliefs. So the decision on disability here is not only one's or our own decisions, but it's the decision of the person listening to the person speaking. And in light of what I just said, can the modality used to express one's content of mind internally to oneself or externally, the modality be viewed as disordered? By modality, I mean it could be your speech to yourself, but it could be other things too. You can use other sensory or motor modalities. You can visualize things. One can listen to, hear something musically. It could be a signs. Can the code that's used, code goes beyond modality, although it's part of, the modality is employed to express the code. But code means the symbol system. So if the individual is neurologically different from the person or persons they're speaking to, for example, individuals who are autistics or on the autistic spectrum, individuals with Down syndrome, etc., neurologically have neurological differences and may have a different organization of their language when they speak. Could that be, it will be different, but can it be viewed as disorder based on neurodiversity? Now, certainly the conversational partner will have to learn to decode a different symbol system or a different code. But beyond modality, can the code be viewed as disordered? So that's everyone's homework, to think about these points. That's as far as I want to go right now.
Well, again, I would just welcome everyone into the dialogue because, again, we're just trying to start a conversation, things that need to be talked about and things we need to, as the title says, kind of be aware of and then be puzzled about as well.
Right. Yeah, being puzzled about is part of the title, too. Okay, well, thank you for joining us for these few minutes here today. But we are going to be back with another one of these episodes shortly. And we will have a conversation ourselves on the topic, and then we're going to open that up to you, our viewers and listeners, on a live stream that we're going to set up. Okay, and thank you again for joining us.